Today on The Occult Detective, we're going to talk about Liber Kaos. Back in the ancient times, back before the internet, we used to have this little group that gathered in a place we were renting just off campus of Ball State University. And we would discuss magic, witchcraft, religion, philosophy, all sorts of things. One of the people who joined us there was a chaos magician. And chaos magic was alien to me at the time. I hadn't heard much about it. But I was intrigued because this individual worshipped the Norse gods, Thor and Odin, and Sif, and Balder the Brave, and Heimdall. But there was a difference. He was worshiping the gods from Marvel Comics. And that just kind of blew me away. And so anyway, he introduced me to chaos magic. He introduced me to the works of Phil Hine and Peter Carroll, of course, who's the author of the book I'm going to be discussing today. I read Liber Kaos in the mid-90s. And was really impressed with it. I'd read all of Carroll's works, all about at the same time. And Chaos was really impressive. It was very good at explaining the whys and hows of magic, and kind of broke things down. It was billed as like an advanced manual for magical theory and practice. And it was definitely that. It was certainly an interesting step in my magical development. And many of the people that I ran around with were really impressed by that book. Wiser Books has now released a revised and expanded edition. See, it says so right there on the title. And it is that, right? So Carroll has gone in and he's really expanded upon the original work. I could definitely see the changes in it. So if you had read this previous and are wondering, should you buy the new edition? The answer is, without a doubt, you should. For one thing, if you haven't read it in years, just revisiting this is a mind opener. Let's see, when I read this originally, that's was much younger man, and so revisiting it now, I understand the nature of what Carroll was trying to do much better. For one thing, all this stuff stemmed from his own group and how they worked through magic. And just to put it succinctly, I guess, the chapter, the Psychonomicon, which is part 2 of the book, it really goes into great depth into the inner workings of the magical world. You've got rituals in here, you've got all kinds, it's like a workbook, exercises, really outstanding stuff. Cannot recommend it highly enough. If chaos magic is not your thing, and to be honest, it's not my thing either, but I learn a lot from it. The mental exercises alone are worth the price of admission. And I mean, this is priced at less than $20. You're just not going to get a better book that explores the magical world, you know, at that kind of price point. It's shocking to me that you can gain this kind of insight for the price of a meal at McDonald's. It's a great book, and it should be in your library.